Yep, you know what it is. Southpaw Slick, live at work. And today's video is not a question or anything. It's a video I wanted to do. And it's based on a TikTok video I saw on Facebook where it was a woman. She was making like a, oh, okay, type face. And she was showing off the Instagram chick, um, her Prince Charming. Yeah, I know the name sounds funny, but allow me to explain. Her Prince Charming is a stud. She's married to a woman. She plays football, but she is extremely thick. Like she's like borderline BBW, right? But she has a very hourglass shape, and that like Kendra G be saying, that body is bodying. That body is bodying because there ain't nothing but hips, thighs, and ass. And she has a whole lot of it, right? But on that post on Facebook, there was people in the comment section. There was a whole bunch of dudes. I'll say it was pretty much safe to say that 95% of the guys in the comment section said they would hit that without second thought. And I'm probably one of them that would fold as well. Because I'm telling you right now, when you look at that chick, you're not getting no masculine energy. The way she was gyrating in that video. And on top of that, physically, she's actually not ugly. Yeah, she got dreads and tattoos and all that. But she actually has a pretty face. But I'm saying the waist down is insane. Her body is crazy, dog. But there was one chick on there saying that if you're a guy and you want to hit that, you're kind of suspect. Now, on average, I would agree with that. Like Kodak Black trying to holler at Young M.A. Or if it was a guy trying to holler at Felicia Snoop Pearson, the one that played in The Wire. Like one of them, I would probably say the same thing because they give off masculine energy. They give off masculine energy. They have like a more hood, gangster street type vibe. So I'm saying a dude wanting to hit that, even though they have a vagina, that is kind of suspect, right? Now, this chick, I'm not like too familiar with her as far as the way she carries herself. But I'm saying, but I've seen pictures of her on Instagram, over time. And all I see is hips, ass, thighs. That's it. And I'm saying, but that video in particular, she was gyrating in a very feminine way. And I'm just thinking to myself, if she put that thing in your face, most dudes are going to fold. I'll say 99.8% of guys are going to fold. Absolutely. It's like I'm saying, that chick is like stupid thick. You get what I'm saying? But the reason why I wanted to do this video is it really suspect? Well, I already gave you the answer. I said yes and no, depending. See, because you have to think about it. Every stud is not super masculine or hyper masculine, right? There's a thing called a soft stud, which is like pretty much to me like a tomboy. You know what I mean? Like, let's say kind of like how Aaliyah would wear like her Tommy Hilfiger and shit like that. That's how I look at a soft stud. But she still looks relatively feminine, right? Same thing with the Brat. The Brat, especially like at one point in time, the How Do You Like video, with her and Tyrese. The Brat was looking good in that video. Let's keep it a bean. The Brat was looking good in that video. Like, she can definitely get it. You know what I mean? Like, and she's not the most hard chick either. The way she carries herself is she's a little bit, like masculine, but she's a little bit feminine. It's just like, to me, she's more feminine than she is masculine. I don't get masculine energy from her. I'm like, yeah, she can get gutted, when she pistol whipped that chick in the club, some years back. But I'm saying, but for the most part, she doesn't come across as masculine to me. Or her masculinity, quote unquote, doesn't overpower mine. So it still is relatively balanced out. When I look at her Prince Charming chick, I don't get no masculine energy from her, even though she like lifts weights and plays football or whatnot. I'm saying what I see is ass, hips, thighs, box. And I bet that box is tight. I'm telling you right now. So depending on how the stud carries themselves, that determines if a dude wanting to smash that is suspect or not. By default, you would say yes. And I wouldn't necessarily knock you for that, right? But you gotta think about it. Every stud is not Young M.A. Every stud is not Snoop Pearson. You get what I mean? Some studs are like the brat, how do you like era brat. And they can still, they can still be with a man. You know what I mean? Like they come across as more bisexual. Now the brat was bisexual at one point in time before she just acknowledged that she's full blown lesbian. When she's with that Judy chick, Booty Judy, whatever. I can't remember her name exactly. And she said it in the song. Oh, she's attracted to uh them, him, her, and you shit. See, she already told you she playing from all sides. You know what I mean? And I could see that at the time. I could see her with a dude, no problem. This her Prince Charming chick, I can easily see her getting piped down with no problem. And I'm saying she has a daughter, right? Because I looked on her Instagram page. She has a daughter. I don't know if it's her wife's or hers, or she carried it. But I'll tell you one thing, that girl looks very, very similar to her. She looks more like her than she looks like her wife. Like same color eyes and skin complexion and everything. So I believe she's the one that carried the child. I might have to do some research on that to ascertain that. But I'm getting the feeling she carried that child. Now, I don't know if it's in vitro or I don't know. But I can see her getting it the old fashioned way. Like she had it through penetration. You get what I'm saying? And I could easily see that. Like I said, all that, I'm telling you right now, the waist down, most men are going to fold. The way she was gyrating in that video, it wasn't masculine at all. I'm saying it was damn near twerking. I was waiting for her to turn around. That's how close it looked to twerking to me. You know what I mean? But that's my thoughts on it. I said straight guys with stud women. Is it suspect? It can be, depending on how the stud carries themselves. But like I said, all studs are not masculine or super masculine, or they're more feminine than they are masculine. If that's the case, like we were all saying, well, I didn't say anything on the comments, but I like some of the comments. It's like, shit, I'll hit that, you know what I mean? Like, shit, I said, bend that ass over. I'm like, I'll feel you guys on that. Because I'm telling you right now, that body was bodying. Southpaw Slick, I'm out.